Hey, it's Wednesday, which means it's my Friday, which means if you don't see me today, you won't see me on your feed or wherever you see me, unless you wait for me to upload it. But that's okay. I'm still here, still easily searchable. Excuse me. I know that it's a lot easier for people to see when it's there, when it's available, when people are up and awake and scrolling and looking and whatnot. But that's okay. Like I said, you can find me just about anywhere. I've tried to make myself available on most I don't want to say top 5, top 6, 7, whatever it is, apps there are in the stores. I don't have an iPhone, so I cannot, talk about being on that side. But if I did, it certainly wouldn't be too hard. And I know with iPhone, they're a little bit more snappy, so it's a lot easier to actually shoot, edit, all that other stuff with available apps that they have on there. So, I just haven't chosen to spend money to buy an iPhone yet. That's not on my bucket list yet. I have had iPhones. I've worked for a technical support for Apple, so I know how it all works, and it is like probably the best phones there are. I just don't like the model, pricing and stuff like that. I'm not rich, so I can't really spend too much money on that. But yeah. Anyways, last day to find me live when you're ready for lunch, when you're sitting there strolling, when you're sitting there thinking about nothing or even something great. I'll still be there. Robert Davis Daily. Sounds weird for me to say that too, but it is what it is. It was my whole name, Robert Alexander Davis, and I just thought that was just a little bit too long. And so is Robert Davis Daily, but it just sounds, I don't know, it rolls off the tongue a little bit easier for me. Oh, that crow just beasted it. Like, oh man, I wish I could show you guys this. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. Of course not. There's this crow in the parking lot across there. These little blackbirds, I think they're magpies. They're sitting there, they found this piece of toast and they're going to town on it. And this big old crow came down, dropped down, took that piece of bread and flew off. That was boss. Anyways, yeah, stuff happens. Aw, now they have no food. Should have fought harder, guys. What was I trying to say now? I don't even know what I was trying to say. See, that's the beauty about making these videos too, is I don't have limitations, or, well, I mean I do, but of course, but I don't have limitations, for me at least, to talk about things that go on in my life, things that go through my head, for the most part, on a 5 to 10 minute rant, or 5 to 10 minute video output to you guys, because this is all pretty much not cut, not edited, I mean, I say pretty much because sometimes I do have to re-record them if something happens. I mean, I've had many times where it wouldn't save, or it did save and would not upload, or internet, or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, anyways, I like to make sure that anything I do say, which is sounds weird coming from me anyways, if you don't know me, this is me. Like, this how I am. This how I've positioned my own life, helped my kids, you know, to shape them into who they are. Of course, they fill out the rest. But I think being a little bit more open-minded, talking about, you know, the things that go on in your head, even to people that don't know you, I think it could be very therapeutic. It could also, it could help you unlock the words that you're trying to reach, you know? Like, for me, I bet you if you look, you know, 2 years ago, or however long it's been since I started doing this, my vocabulary probably was a little bit condensed, I guess you could say, because, you know, when you're not talking as much, I believe you only use your select few words, and I guess being more, I don't know, repetitious with the speaking, it comes easier, I guess, and then you just have to pick up new words because you're getting bored with it, you know. I think having to say possibly even the same things could get boring for yourself, but maybe not for others, because there's billions of people in the world that haven't heard you, don't know what you're saying, haven't heard anything that you thought of because you haven't said it. So that's why you need to follow me. I'm usually here at nighttime, so you won't see me till the wee mornings, but I'll be there before now. So, yeah. Oh, also, you could also, if you don't want to watch, you can also listen. I do turn this into audio on a podcast form, I guess you want to say. So you can check me out there too. Just, I don't even know. I think it's almost everywhere. I'm not sure. I don't think it's on, it's not in the Apple Store or anything like that. I don't have anything on there yet. Not that I know of. But I am on Alexa though, so I really am. I put my own app on there to upload everything I do on here automatically. Hopefully, if that RSS feed still works. So, anyways, I'm gonna get going here. I got about 15 minutes. Thanks for joining me all week. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here, and I thank you. Have a good day.